Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and you might have seen the title and thought to yourself, wait a minute, is this a re-upload of yesterday's video? Did Ice Gold just find some critical editing mistake and decide to re-upload the video? And dear viewer, the answer to that is no. I actually got terrible RNG to the point where I feel the need to upload 2 games where I got terrible RNG back to back. So I almost never do this, but when I was live on stream doing this game, I thought it would be funny if I did this, just uploaded 2 back-to-back games that I got awful RNG in, just for the funny, you know, the funny factor, and just to do it. And so that's what I decided to do. This is this is the exact same stats, the exact same, you know, gear and all that, 10 brace setup, except not the class with Lich Lord. I'm using the Chilling Archival Ample, so yeah, still 10 brace setup, you know, the works. And wow, that is a lot of stuff. Interesting. Okay, well, let's just get rid of all of that. But yeah, this is just pretty much the exact same thing again. This deck, this side deck, and yeah, not really much else to it. I just got awful RNG 2 games back to back, and I thought it would be funny if I uploaded both of those games, just because. So that's what I did. So now you get 2 videos with the exact same title back to back. So that's what's going on. I hope y'all enjoy this one more than I did. Dick Rider, awesome. I'm so ready for this. Let's hit our dance before the match starts. Is this the myth? It looks like it is a myth. Yeah, we can start with this. Quick little wand hit to start things off. We can start getting our life pips up as well. That's going to be important. Hand is a little rancid. I think my move would probably be to brace right now, which I'm not fond of, but gotta do it, you know. Oh, it's a death. Okay. Interesting. Well, that means that's probably out. And we can go for fire pips, I guess. We could do this. Starting with a crit W, yeah. Did not get many of those last game, that's for sure. Got a fire elf. Love that. Alright, so he's gonna go for that. Do I even do that? Probably not, right? That's better. But I would want to do this first. Clear that aura. Then maybe send a frost feather. Yeah, we're gonna try going for Folds this game, because maybe they run Purge instead of Snowman. It's like Snowman could be kind of disastrous for us, but Purge not as much. Purge just kind of means that avenue is closed off. He's got a life pit though, so maybe, bro. I don't want to do this now, but let's change the bub. Why not? It's entirely possible he goes for a red ghost, but it's not much else I can do with this hand. So we'll see. Wand hit's not bad. Got 10,000 health even. I mostly just need a surge, of anything. Yeah, there's this. Yeah, we thought that was gonna happen. How many turns do I have left on this brace? Probably 2, right? Yeah. We can go for... We can go for this. There's not really much he can use right now. If he got in a death pip, he could have headless, but he did not. These people will try to fire elf. Oh, you should have been here earlier. My goodness, it was mental. I saw that exact thing happen right in front of my eyes. Pulled a mammoth. It's kind of huge. What's that? Outage blade? Okay. Not too worried about that. We can go for this, though. Mainly, awesome. I'd like to find more braces. Because the one that I had, it was helpful, but I would like to have more. I haven't been seeing many of them. I got a surge, though. That's important. I think surge here is the play, and then I could maybe set up a moon. But we'll really see. Yeah, if he's going to do that, then... Honestly, if anything, this is probably better. If he takes a red ghost, that means he wastes his blade. And then I can surge it to a moon when he won't have a brace. I'll keep that just because I'm going to use a surge. What's that? Elephant. Interesting. Well, that does actually get rid of his blade, so... I think surge is the move, unless he goes... Well, no, even then. Surge is the move. So... I guess let's go for it. That's doing more than I'd like it to. I need to find a brace before too long. I could also back-to-back threefold, something like that. Volcanic Golem might not even be bad this round. Like if he were to go for a shield, I could do that. But what's he doing? Is he just gonna go full on? There. Okay, so Mammoth is the play then. Okay, he didn't crit. That's good for me. So... I guess let's get a Death Pip and send this. Get our damage up. Because this is doing a lot. Like, I don't like that at all. It's a good thing I kept that other surge. I feel like I'm going to need it soon. 1905. Not bad. There we go. Came multiple rounds late. But I probably will brace this round. And I'll want to find... I want to find more, but I also want to find attenuates, because those are going to be important. You guys think this guy does Beast Moon? Does he have that look in his eye? Maybe he does. He's just going to pretend Shu isn't a card. Okay, so I'm deck failing pretty bad right now. What to do, We can do this, and then we can see, I guess. Good pull. But I might throw out the second threefold before I do that. Okay, that's a bubble. So... Alright, I think I want that more at the moment, because I could still thieving the last turn of the brace if I really felt the need. Like if he bubbled again. What does she do again? It clears a negative ore for 3 45% traps. It's pretty disastrous for the person getting shooed. But people pretend like it's not a card. Because the counters to shoe are just immensely better, is the thing. So he does have Purge. So... for the time being, let's put this back up. We can get an Ice Pip out of it. And then maybe go for an Elemental just for some extra chip damage. Something like that. Lord of Winter, probably not. He had another Purge. Amazing. Okay, if he gets a Myth Pip again, then I'm gonna Surge. Okay, he didn't. So, we'll do this. Don't mind it at all. Get that bubbled Elemental. And then I could Surge. 945. Pretty decent. Probably not going to use either of those. 6.4k health. We are ahead, honestly, by quite a margin, but how much is it going to matter? Wand, not a bad move. I wish I had a brace right now. I've only seen 2 out of my 10. But yeah, let's keep cycling main for that. Surge here will be good, of course. And then I might want to see if I can't pull another Mammoth. Got a brace, good. Because if he goes for a Grim right here, okay, Red Ghost. Did I get another bubble? Or am I stupid? I think no, I don't have one. In that case, I might... well, no. I think I would want to brace. And then see what I can't pull. So let's do that. Sure, man. And it's lagging. And he's playing He Don't Got It again. Awesome. Alright, I guess we can go for this for the time being. I just don't want to be taking hits of any sort. I could Tri-Shield into a Lord of Winter, into a Moon, and that would do a bunch. Okay, Attenuate is really good. I like that. But we need to operate under the assumption that he's going to have literally every single card that has ever existed. So we need to plan accordingly for that. He did just burn a Pyre Dragon though. Wyvern here would be huge. I don't know if he's assuming I don't have that. It's just, I'm deck failing atrociously the entire game. So, I mean, I won't want to... I mean, we'll get rid of one of those. Wyvern. Mammoth isn't bad. But this probably gets Elephanted, right? His private finessing? I mean, kinda, bro. I'm just deck failing. That's all it is. I've seen 3 out of my 10 braces, and he has been playing like Shoe is not a card for a long time. That, fortunately, does not destroy the Death Shield. But it also takes Lord of Winter out of the equation, so let's get rid of both of those cards. And pull for that. That's what we like. Because we can do this, maybe into a moon, and get some of our damage back that way. Dick Rider riding you for right now, for real? Yeah, man. $700 plus, I get 235 traps, pretty good. Alright. See, it's after you get through that initial stage of bullshittery that the deck starts to work again. What's that? Another Grim Reader has hit the World Trade Center. Let's see what we can do. Or what hit is he threatening? Okay, he didn't crit again. Fortunately, we have that going for us, but this was just kind of into a shield, so... Yeah, he can't hit me right now. I think the play is to maybe even do that and then see what happens. Because this with a mammoth behind it is kind of a menace. He can't really ignore that. And, I mean, I could thieving a brace, you know. I could thieving multiple braces. That might just be what we do. You know what? No, we're gonna stall out his bubble or his brace, and we're gonna try and see if he has any more bubbles to use. Because me pulling 2 right there means that I might be able to make something work. And I will mammoth with this up if he lets me have it. Crossfeather is also nice, but I'm gonna wait to see if I need it. Well, the mammoth here is ideal. Is he gonna... Okay, he is taking the bait. Immolate is a demonic move here, kind of. But he's not getting fire pips. So, I don't know if he's sort of caught off guard by that or what. Okay. Do that. He does have a fire pip now. But yeah, I'm stalling his brace. Things are looking good. Won't need that. Another Wyvern's not bad. If he goes for some blade type thing, but I'm only ahead by about 900 HP at this point. Like, my deck failery has kind of been hurting me. Like, a lot. Okay, so he is going to give me this. I like these two in tandem. Let's honestly get rid of that and go for the mammoth. Get some damage. And then I want to pull from main for Surge. That's most ideal right now. Let's see if we can't get that. I know that I strategically saved one earlier. Okay, 1800 is pretty good, even through a stabilize. Okay, did not get that. But I could always shield into a Wyvern. And he just got rid of a wand hit, so that might just be the play. I haven't seen him shield even once. I might even get rid of that. Let's do this. If he goes for a Pyre Dragon... Okay, threefold is kind of off the board. But if he does it... Okay, so he went for that. What do we want to do then? Ahead by 900 against the Death House and Ice means losing. Yeah, I've deck failed so atrociously, and I'm not pulling Surge now. Like, how many of my breakthroughs have I seen? 4 out of my 10. We're not in a good spot. That's for sure. But we can Aura War back and forth for a little. Getting this with a moon would be kind of huge. Another bubble. It's just like... we could cycle that out. If he gives me this, that's really good for me. Okay, but we can attenuate for a little while. Cycle that out while we look for a Surge. Go for that. Not going to use a Colo. Wyvern's also probably out. Does he shield now? Are you serious? Oh my god. Alright, well, we gotta deal with that somehow. Pull. Pull. You're kidding me. I needed it that round. Okay, we can cycle those at least. That's gonna be Virulence. Yeah. Dude, why are we doing this now? Like, seriously? Got a brace. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta fight through it. That's kind of all it boils down to. Best case scenario right now, I can elf into a double moon and kill that way, but I might be dead before then. Like, no troll. What's he doing? Wands? Yeah. Alright, let's see. On the bright side, if he goes for a Grim, I am threatening a pretty strong Mammoth. Like, it's 3 buffs on that. So let's pre-pull for that, because I know it's going to take me multiple rounds of cycling to get it. I've already seen 2. Okay. Sure, I'll take it. At this point, I will take it. Shatterhorn might not be the play because of Purge, but we'll see. I hope he does Grim, so that way I can just hit back even harder. Is he shielding now? He would do that. Okay, so I can brace this turn. That does give me a round. So that'll keep getting broken. We don't need that at this point. More elves. It's crazy how, like, below 40 cards is usually when the deck starts working. It's kind of wild how that works. If he goes for a Mash or a Grim or really anything of the sort, like, we Mammoth and probably take him. So bait that out, and then from here we can Mammoth into Moon, and we're good to go from there. Alright, or even Shatterhorn into Moon, but the Mammoth here might even just do it. He's below 3k, and this is 3 buffs, but I'm also Ice, so maybe I will need the Moon. What if I just uploaded the exact same video twice? I'll call it Overcoming Terrible RNG. I upload the first part on Thursday and the second part on Friday. Yeah, 3,300, pretty good. Because that is exactly what we did. We overcame terrible RNG. Don't you love to see that? Nerf Ice Buff Storm, so true, Leon.